Hi there guys, DCRS here, and today we'll be doing day 3 for, well, you should know by now by the title, Snipe Hunter type of decks. Now, the reason why I'm making this for day 3 is very specific. Snipe Hunter is used mostly in decks that combo well with the graveyard. What that means is, you have ways of actually activating cards in the graveyard for you to use after you discard it with the Snipe Hunter. I pretty much repeated that, didn't I? Sorry. So, this is a deck that I used in day 1. Boujin control, or Boujins in a way. So this deck allows me to summon BLS because I have attribute related cards with Snipe Hunter and Yamato with Lights and Darks. And Black Luster Soldier, Envoy of the Evening Twilight, Envoy of the Evening Twilight allows me to use effects depending on what I banish. So Lights and Darks like Reaper and Boujins allow me to do that. The other deck that I used was a Volcanic one. Let's see if I can bring it up. I think it's this one. No, it's not. What did I use it in? I forget which one I used it in. Oh, here it is. Volcanic Sniper. So with this deck, Volcanics use the effect of Snipe Hunter very well. Because with Snipe Hunter, you just discard the Volcanic Shell, and it gives you infinite ammo. What that means is, you have a way of using Snipe Hunter's Destroy effect to discard. So discard Volcanic Shell and use the effect to pay 500 life points, and add a shell from your deck to your hand. This allows Snipe Hunter to use its effect again, since it's not once per turn, discard another shell and destroy one of your opponent's cards. Or you can use Volcanic Rocket and add a Blaze Accelerator, use Snipe Hunter's effect, discard the Blaze Accelerator to destroy one of your opponent's cards. And if you have, well, during the next turn, if you have another Volcanic Rocket, you can use Rocket's effect to add the Blaze Accelerator from your graveyard back to your hand. Considering that it says you can add one Blaze Accelerator card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Now, there's different ways of actually using Snipe Hunters, but you don't have to play it at free. It's actually optional to play it at free, because it's optional to play it at 1, 2, or 3 copies depending on your build that you make. So, in a build that I'm actually using for when I reached Legend, I actually finally made it to Legend, thank God, because it took me a long time because I went back to Legend. Sorry, I went to Legend. Yeah, not Legend. I went back to Platinum 1, and then I rose back up to Platinum 5, and then I made it to Legend. Oh, that took a while to do, but hey. So the deck I used to reach Legend was this deck. I call it my Dino Lock. The reason why I only have one Snipe Hunter in this, as you see, because Snipe Hunter is not a needed card in this deck. It's mostly a tech-based card. Now what that means is, tech-based cards are cards that you use like 1 or 2 copies of, or depending on your ratio of how you made the deck. So Snipe Hunter is more of a tech-based card rather than an actual main deck card for you to discard and use the pop effect over and over. This allows Snipe Hunter to be used situationally, because it depends if you have a bad field or a bad hand. Mostly Snipe Hunter is just used to clear out the board, depending if your opponent plays a lot of cards on their field when they set their cards. But anyway, Snipe Hunter is mostly used in decks that only play one or more, depending. For example, I actually tried using it in a different deck that I made. I tried to use it in Plants. This is a deck I'm showing you just for my design. It doesn't actually work too well, but it works kind of well depending, but it's really slow. And also, if your opponent can't get around it, then well, you literally lose. So Snipe Hunter is used mostly in this deck to help you discard cards that allow you to activate cards later on to summon stuff. So usually I use Snipe Hunter to trigger graveyard based effects. like I said in the beginning of the video, Snipe Hunter is mostly used in decks that are graveyard reliant, or like I used in my Dino one I showed you, it's more of a tech based card. So there's a difference between main deck and tech based. The main deck worthy card and a tech based card. Main deck worthy cards are usually cards that help you rely on your combo plays for later on in the duel, or when you're playing the duel right now, or in the turn right now. But tech based cards are more the cards that you would use not at one specific time. It's mostly used for a card that you can use later on, but not at that very specific moment. It's really hard to explain, but tech-based cards aren't really used too much in copies. So, for example, I can take out one Snipe Hunter, and I have 2 copies. I can use this, but it's mostly like a main deck card, so I can probably take out another Snipe Hunter, and it's now treated as a tech-based card, because I don't use it as much. So there's a difference between tech-based and main deck based. So you can figure out what deck you want to use Snipe Hunter in, because Day 3 is more to do with explaining why or how you would fit Snipe Hunter in your deck, if that makes sense. So if that makes sense, then well, you understand the concept of how Snipe Hunter works. But if you don't understand, well, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's just a quick overview for stage 3, since it's it's not stage 3. I'm relying on talking about the KC Cup and stuff, which I will use my Dino deck in the next video. But yeah, Snipe Hunter is an interesting card. It's a tech-based card and also main deck card. It's very interesting because in the TCG or OCG, depending where you live, it was mostly used in that to abuse. It was mostly used for abuse factor, and that's how it got limited or banned in a way. I can't remember if it got banned or not, but it was like not once per turn. So that's how Snipe Hunter was abusable in it. But yeah, this is just explanation of why Snipe Hunter is good and bad in decks, if you got the idea. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense or not for this video, but if you actually understand it, you don't have, basically, okay, what I'm trying to explain is, you don't need Snipe Hunter at free. You can play it as 1. You don't have to have it as free. Free is mostly used for combo-based strategies, or you want to trigger stuff immediately, and you want to draw it as ASAP. But if you play 1, that's fine. You can use it as a tech-based card, and it's useful later on in a duel. Snipe Hunter is actually good during late game and also beginning game as well. Snipe Hunter is used in any part of the game, so middle game, beginning game, or late game. Because if you have cards in your hand, you can use the Snipe Hunter to discard and pop their cards. So you can basically try and trigger their face down cards if you're responding to targeting the back row of their card, but you don't have to. That's because if you do, you will force the activation, and if you don't roll a 1 or 6, that's okay, but if you roll a 1 or 6, then they just activate that card for nothing. So yeah, Snipe Hunter is used in decks that are tech based, and also depending on how you use it, it's situational. That's all I'm going to say. It's situational. That's the whole explanation of what this video is about, of why Snipe Hunter is in this video topic. But yeah, I hope you guys got some good information in this regarding Snipe Hunter. Probably won't do a video for this for Day 3 ever again. Well, there's a theme for this, but I just ran out of ideas of actually making Snipe Hunter decks. That's only reason why I'm doing a discussion video right now, is because Snipe Hunter is, well, Snipe Hunter. But yeah, this is DCRS. I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion video. Yeah, if you want to join my Discord, the link will be in the description below, or you can go to my actual channel and you can click on the Discord link from there in one of the icons on the cover page, cover banner thingy. But yeah, this is DCRS here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Signing out.